And then they had the nerve to tip me $1. I made 2 frozen pina coladas for these freaks. We work at a shitty dive bar. It's not a margarita bill. Still, I would have been fine if they left a decent tip. Honestly, I think I was more bummed about the fact that they were so thin. Like, I can't even have a vodka cran if I'm wearing jeans. I'm afraid the button will snap off like a cartoon and hit some very important person in the face. Meanwhile, these 2 girls are walking around with pineapple milkshakes and thigh gaps.
Jesus Christ, ridiculous.
I just mean they probably stay at double digits when they step on the scale. The PE mile was probably a cakewalk for them. Meanwhile, my PE mile looked like a literal cakewalk.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Like, I ate too much cake and then decided to walk.
I think we can talk about something else. I think it's time to let you go.
I couldn't agree more. I've been meaning to call off this whole hooking up with my boss thing.
No, that's not what I'm talking about.
What?
I'm trying to say that I want to help you find another job. It's gotten weird with scheduling. You know, everyone's complaining that I'm giving you the busiest nights because, you know, we're...
Fucking?
Yeah, that. They're probably right. I don't know, I feel weird about the whole thing.
I couldn't agree more.
Really?
Yeah, we should totally just call this whole thing off. And then I can just keep working like normal.
Now, wouldn't it be, like, weird to, like, see your ex-boyfriend at work every day?
You don't genuinely believe this is like a relationship.
Marissa, tonight's our 1-year anniversary.
Oh.
Well, I guess it's kind of a relief to hear you want to break up too. I'm sick of being your test audience for your stand-up routine. It's kind of like sick foreplay.
You think I could do stand-up?
I think we're done here. Don't act like you're gonna pay. I know you're still holding on to the same $10 bill that you've had since our first fucking date in that wallet. A few Substack subscribers isn't gonna change that.
Cheap bastard.
Hey, Stacey.
I'm here to pick up my last paycheck.
No, I think Scott was kidding when he said he let you go. Not as much as me, I'm sure. You're funny. Please tell me you'll at least come and visit. I don't really have much else going on, so I'll do a bucket print. Just add it to the staff tab. I'm sorry, Scott already removed you from the staff tab, but I mean it's happy hour. Do $5. No, actually. Damn, well, I mean, it is open mic night, so if you, like, want to do some, like, shitty slam poetry or something, I mean, it's free drinks till 10.
I know. It's my idea, remember?
You're so funny.
So I just got broken up with about an hour ago. He was technically my boss too, so I guess I also got fired. People always talk about women who sleep their way to the top, but what about women who sleep their way to pouring shitty liquor to middle-aged men whose custody hearing didn't go their way?
Hey, I get every other weekend.
That's just how your ex-wife can sleep with a neighbor. But this isn't really a call and response situation. Jeez, you really can't see anything up here. I guess by up here, I mean 6 feet away, standing on what I can only imagine was a rug they seized from Epstein's Island. My old boyfriend was actually kind of like Epstein, not rapey or anything. He was just really good with money. He really knew how to treat a lady. Although one time he did say he wished I would talk less. I mean, I was going down on him, but what happened to amplifying female voices? That's a mantra I clearly ran with. I'm just not as interested in what other people have to say. Like, Sometimes when he would talk about his fantasy team, I would have to pretend that he only had 6 weeks left to live just so that I could give a fuck. I never understood the whole fantasy thing anyway. Men ditch their wives every Sunday to fight over the hottest, buffest guys and then watch them ram into each other. Oh, and then whichever friend shows the ugliest, weakest guy gets put in a cage and squirted with maple syrup. That's how it works, right? I guess I can't go around judging hobbies too quickly since I'm the one out of a job. Though I bet at least 4 guys in here would pay to put me in a cage and squirt me with maple syrup.
Woo!
So you're admitting that's something you're into? I'm overestimating myself. If I'm up here, I'm clearly willing to be degraded on my own terms for a few free drinks. Alright, you guys have been a great audience. Much better than my last one.